Nathan Collier was our dad's #1 nemesis, his arch rival. Collier, another treasure hunter, was forever trying to snatch our finds out from under us or take credit for discoveries we'd already made, because he wasn't very good at bringing anything up from a dive besides old tires. "You're doing business with Collier?" said Beck.
"As I said, I am a businessman, eager to do business with those eager to do business with me."
"I thought you were our parents' friend."
"Oh, I was. Unfortunately, as Storm so eloquently pointed out, your parents are no longer, shall we say, available for me to be friends with. Perhaps Nathan Collier can find the item I so desperately desire. As I mentioned, he will be arriving in under an hour to discuss the matter."
"You don't need Collier," I said. "If Dad said he was bringing you your treasure, then it's definitely on the lost." "Bick's right," said Beck. "We'll honor your agreement with Dad, but you don't get to take home your treasure till you hire a crew to fix up our boat." Even though she's only 12 years old, Beck is, if you ask me, one of the toughest negotiators in the world. My twin sister could talk a dog off a meat truck.
"Such demands! Oh, my!"
Louis was chuckling so much his blubbery cheeks were shimmying.
Very amusing indeed. But tell me, little girl, why should I pay workers to fix your boat?"
"First, Mr. Louis, my name is Rebecca. Second, because the lost needs repairs, and you need whatever it was that Dad was bringing you."
"But I am offering you the amulet he desired."
"Yes, sir, but you messed up. First, you called this amulet a trinket and a bauble. You even said it was worthless. On the other hand, the item Dad was bringing you is a treasure. Now that you've shown us your hand, the only way to make this a fair swap is for you to, I gave Beck the word she was looking for. "You need to sweeten the pot." "Exactly," said Beck. "Sweeten the pot with a couple of days of free boat repairs. You find a fix-up crew to work on the lost for 2 days. When they're done, we give you your treasure."
My. You drive a hard bargain."
Beck shrugged. "I am my mother's daughter. Deal or no deal?" Louis ran his tongue across his upper lip to swipe away some of the sweat beading there.
"Deal. But, Rebecca, if I do not find what I am looking for on board your ship, if I am disappointed in any way, you four will owe me the full cost of the repairs. Do you have sufficient cash to cover such an enormous expense?"
"Of course we do," Beck bluffed. "We had an excellent year."
"Good, because if you fail to satisfy the terms of our agreement, I will, with the assistance of my good friend Maurice, simply take possession of the lost."
In other words, 2 days from now, if we didn't give Louis what he wanted and couldn't pay for the repairs, he and his iguana-loving buddy with the AK-47 would come take our boat away from us. Bye-bye, Kid Family Treasure Hunters, Inc. Beck looked around the room. We all nodded in agreement. We didn't have much of a choice. "Deal," she said. She reached out for Louis's clammy paw. They shook on it. Poor Beck. There wasn't enough Purell in the world to wash away the germs a slimy guy like Louis left behind.